By the time most people understood what the sun was doing, it was already too late. Cities didn't fall, they melted, and they were still alive. If you walked outside now, you wouldn't see bodies. You'd see people, still moving, still thinking, just no longer human. They don't attack the way you'd expect. They don't scream. They call you.
Come outside! It's warm! You'll feel better!
In less than a day, almost every living thing was taken. Animals, people, anything the sunlight touched. 7 billion voices reduced to one. But this isn't the story of the world ending. This is the story of someone who lived long enough to watch it happen. Her name was Logan Igota. She never saw the sun that day, not directly, but she heard what it did through the walls. She wasn't alone. Ari was with her. They thought they could wait it out. They covered the windows, blocked every crack of light, and for a moment, it worked. But the outside didn't stay quiet. It sounded like people gathering. Then came the knocking. Slow, patient. It knew their names.
Logan, Ari.
Ari thought someone survived. She moved toward the door. Logan told her not to. She opened it anyway. A single line of sunlight entered the room. It only touched her hand, and that was enough. She didn't scream. She looked at Logan and smiled. When it was over, there was almost nothing left, just a finger with a ring. The next morning, it came back, a shape standing in the sunlight, trying to remember how to be her.
Logan, I'm still here.
It knew everything, the way she laughed, the things she said, the promises they made. It didn't try to break in. It just waited for Logan to come outside. She stopped sleeping, stopped thinking clearly, started listening, and that's when she understood the truth about the sun. It doesn't destroy you, it brings you together. You're not alone anymore. By now, Logan already knew the truth. The thing outside her window wasn't Ari, but it remembered everything Ari ever was. It didn't leave. Morning after morning, it came back.
Logan, you don't have to be alone.
At first, she ignored it. Then, she started listening. It knew things no one else could know.
Remember the night it rained and we stayed up talking?
It replayed their memories perfectly. And slowly, Logan started asking a question she shouldn't have. What if it really was her? By then, the world outside was no longer quiet. They weren't just surviving. They were becoming something. They weren't individuals anymore. They were connected, sharing thoughts, sharing feeling.
It's not painful, Logan. It's better. You don't have to hurt anymore.
That's when Logan had an idea. Not to join them, but to bring Ari back. She gathered everything she could find. Notes, symbols, fragments of things that used to make sense. If the sun connected them, then maybe she could pull one back. She called out to it. For the first time, it answered, and somehow it worked. Something entered the room. Something shaped like Ari.
But it wasn't right. Logan, why did you take me away? It didn't want to come back. It was warm there. I wasn't alone.
That's when Logan finally understood. The sun didn't destroy humanity. It changed what being human meant. She couldn't fix it, couldn't save her, couldn't undo anything. So Logan made a choice, one that wouldn't leave anything behind for them to find. You can't escape the light, only decide when it reaches you.